Hello.
Hi guys.
How are y'all? Oh, you know what? My charger. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Yep. Put the charger on there. How did that happen?
I don't know. We don't want to. All right. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Did you guys grab your lunch?
So, yeah.
You have your lunch with you?
Nice. Today we're eating a little treat from Trigo Café.
It is a treat. We don't do this every day, okay?
So good.
We want to, but we don't.
I know. So Trigo Café is actually located in Hialeah. So they're our neighbor, Miami Lakes.
Yeah.
And they are such a great restaurant. We've become really good friends with the owners, and their food is awesome. You could just go on Yelp them up, and you'll see all the great reviews that they have. But they use the best ingredients, and they specialize in Cuban and American fusion. So they always have some really good stuff going on.
Good. I'm dying to try the brunch. I hear the brunch is really good.
I don't know, it's really good. I've never, but I've had a lot of family members sending pictures trying to make us jealous.
We have to give it a try.
So today it's a potaje of garbanzo.
Yes.
So good.
Very, very good.
And so potaje de garbanzo is actually just garbanzo soup.
Chickpea soup.
Yeah, there you go. Chickpea soup in English.
It's delicious, actually. If you've never had it, give it a try because it's really, really yummy.
So good. And I hear that they carry Isla Canaria croquetas.
Yes, those are the best, by the way. Not that I eat them all the time, but they are really good.
Are they organic?
They have to be organic.
They
totally taste organic for sure. And if they're not, then you know what? That's okay. We're good.
That's awesome.
We're good. We have to have those.
Hello, Mr. Alex Ruiz. How are you?
Oh, Alex Ruiz joined.
Hi, Kristen. Hi, guys. All right, thanks for joining us. Let us know what you guys are eating if you are eating along with us. And what do you have planned for Mother's Day?
I have no idea. What do we have planned?
What do you have no idea?
Oh, we're having a barbecue bash.
We're having a pool party.
Right, we're having a pool party. We have a pool party every year.
Yes.
For Mother's Day, the guys cook out and we just hang out
and relax and
hang out
and get those sunlight rays, of course, with our hats on and our sunscreen on.
Yes, absolutely.
The sunscreen, of course, has zinc in it.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes. Absolutely.
All right, guys, we are hoping that you have an awesome Mother's Day this weekend. We are certainly excited about that ourselves. Yeah. And today we're talking about masking. Before we get into what we're actually talking about, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves real quick because we've noticed we've been getting a lot of traffic on these babies.
Yes, and we're so happy to see that too.
I know.
And a lot of feedback. Thank you so much for the feedback. That really helps and encourages us to continue.
Hey, Sachi.
Hey, Chach.
What are you having for lunch, girl?
I wish you could say hi back to me.
I know. Well, she can comment.
Yes.
You can send us some hearts or a smiley
send
face.
Us some hearts, Sachi.
Send us some love. All right. So just before we move forward, we just wanted to introduce ourselves. We noticed we're getting a lot of traffic on these Facebook Lives, and a lot of you are not even from South Florida. So we hope that this is your 30 minutes of Miami, South Florida in your week. Thanks so much for joining us. And this is my mom, Christina.
Hi.
She is the founder and owner of Selah Skin Studio in Miami Lakes and Selah Organics, which is the product line that we just released last fall. And we are loving it. People are loving it. And we're just so glad that you're loving it.
It's so encouraging. It really is. I get a lot of feedback from people using our products.
Yes.
Even not here in Miami, like you said. And it's just so encouraging. And I hope that these Facebook Lives are going to be beneficial just to help you learn a little bit more, not only about our line, but just about a lifestyle. You know, we promote a lot of the Selah living. As a matter of fact, we have a hashtag, Selah living. It's not our hashtag because we can't claim it, but it's ours. But pretty much we have a lot of pictures in there. You guys can take a look over on Instagram. And we basically just promote that lifestyle. You know, we're busy and it's crazy, but we really want to encourage people to just slow down the pace every now and then, hit the pause button.
Yes.
The word Selah is actually a Hebrew word that means to pause and reflect. And basically, when do we ever think about doing that? We don't. So we're hoping that through these Facebook Lives and getting to know our product, getting to know what we're about, the heart behind our company, that you're able to start encouraging yourself and maybe encourage others around you to do that every now and then.
Yes. So, and you'll hear us say a lot of times, take a Selah moment for yourself. And basically what we mean is we believe that skincare should be simple, it should be clean, and it should be effective.
Yes, because life is so complicated.
Life is complicated, and guess what? Your skincare doesn't have to be. And if we can do anything for you in your life, we are here to say, hey guys, we know it's complicated and we know you're going through a lot right now, and we're here to simplify one portion of your life, and that is your skincare. And we believe it's so much more than skincare. It's self-care. And what we've come to realize is that self-care, it's not a luxury, it's a responsibility. And we're here to say we're helping you.
Print that out and put it in your bathroom mirror, please, and just read it every day. It really is a responsibility. We need to take our life into our own hands and our health into our own hands. And I think one of the things more important that it really has come to surface with Mother's Day has been passing that on to the next generation. That we have. You know, if you've noticed on our Instagram feed, we've been promoting a lot of like mommy and me mask moments, and it fills my heart with joy, you know, every time I see like clients send in those pictures. And just teaching, what are you teaching your child? Like, I mean, we teach them that they need to get good grades, that we need, you know, we have responsibilities, the soccer team, we're always on the go. So teaching the kids that it's also okay to take a break, take a moment, and just slow down and take care of yourself.
I love that. It's not just okay, but
it's a responsibility.
You got to do it for your wellness, your mental wellness, your emotional wellness. And while you're at it, we're saying we're giving you the best products, organic products, all natural. They're all premium grade. So you don't even have to worry about that. This is one portion of your life that you don't have to be overwhelmed in.
Yeah, we've done the homework for you.
We've done the homework for you. And now we're here on our Facebook Lives every Wednesday in May at the same time, 12:30 to 1-ish. Hoping that we're able to educate you and get this feeling of like, why is skincare so overwhelming, to, oh, I've got this down pat, and we've done the homework for you, and we're hoping that this is educating to you, and we're hoping you're just loving to hang out with us.
Yeah, and send us some questions, because I love to be able to answer them, and maybe you even give us an idea for our next Facebook Live, you know, like maybe coming in June, we don't know, but that would be nice. I'd love to answer questions, and I love to do consultations, regardless whether it's face-to-face or even online. You know, you can always email us also at hello@selahskinstudio.com. With any questions that you have. If you're not local, I can still help.
Yes, we love talking to you all.
We do.
All right, so without further ado, let's talk masking.
So the first thing I wanted to talk about with the mask is, if you're not familiar with our mask line, they all come in a powder form. And the reason why we do them in a powder form is because we want to keep them preservative free. So I don't want to put anything in here that is going to be a filler or is going to be a preservative. Why? Because we don't need them, number one. Number two, they can cause irritation to people that have sensitivities to them. We don't know. And number three, they're so active. Like, they're literally just dormant in here. And when you add that liquid, it becomes active, and it's pure skin nutrition for your skin.
So the way I like to think about it too is that there are a lot of masks on the market. You walk into your local beauty store and you see like all the things, all the types, all of everything. And they're pretty steep in price, I would think. And the way I see it, the way I see it is a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them are filled with fillers. You always hear me saying this every Facebook Live. I'm like, they are filled with fillers. They're filled with a bunch of junk to make the volume larger. And what you're getting here is the biggest bang for your buck, because every dollar comes filled with antioxidants and nutrients for your skin. Like, you are getting the most concentrated form of nutrition for your skin. And like we always say, your skin is the largest organ of your body. And that is something you'll always hear us say over and over and over again until we all get it, until we all remember that, because it's the largest organ of the body. So what we should be putting on our skin should be a nourishment to our skin. Yes, should be nutrition for your skin and a nourishment to your skin and your soul. And that's why, like we were talking about earlier, that's what Selah means. It means take a moment, you pause and reflect. And what we like to encourage our Selah beauties to do is take a moment to reflect what you're grateful for, because that grows. Whatever you think about, that grows in your heart, it grows in your mind, and it grows in your soul. So as you're putting this awesome nourishment to your skin on your face, you're putting on skin food, also feed your heart and soul. And sometimes, that means sometimes before I mop the floor, that means because I know it's going to take me 10 minutes or whatever, that means I'm going to run to my bathroom. I mix a quick mask. Takes me maybe 2-3 minutes to put it on and mix it, do the whole shebang. And I mop my floor. And while I'm mopping my floor, I'm just reflecting on my day. And I'm just kind of reminding of myself of what what do I have to be grateful for? Why?
I love that.
Yeah.
I think that's so good. And it's
like,
so real and it's so everyday.
And unfortunately, that's not always what comes naturally into our minds. What
Yeah.
comes naturally is like everything that we're going through or everything we've
why
seen.
do these
or
people
things.
dirty my floor all the
Yeah.
time? It's always
Like,
dirty.
I just washed this. I just mopped this yesterday. I could have sworn I just mopped it yesterday.
But it's good. You're being intentional with your thoughts, and that's so
Yes.
important.
Yes.
That's so important.
All right, so let's get into the actual masking. So what is the point of masking?
Well, the point of masking is basically just, number one, to do something wonderful for yourself. Take care of yourself. Take that moment, like where I was talking, take the moment for yourself. Do something great for yourself. It's also very beneficial for the aging process. You know, you're feeding your skin, you're giving it its nourishment, and you're building the immune system of the skin so that it can fend off all of the, you know, free radicals, the damage from the sun, just life in general. So it is important to do that. I mean, if you've got dry skin, you're going to hydrate it. If you have pigmentation, you're going to brighten. If you have acne, you're going to clear. So is masking important? Like people ask. Yes, it is. Why do most people not mask? I think it's because they're overwhelmed. Like they're not sure what they're going to put on their skin. I would be very skeptical about walking into like a store and just buying a mask and putting it on my skin, because this is something that's going to stay on there for 10, 15 minutes. And that's me. I'm very picky about what I put on my skin. So I think most people don't do it because they don't know enough about it and because they're overwhelmed.
Or also they think it's going to take forever.
Yeah,
like,
and it's a
ain't
process.
nobody got time for that.
Nobody has time for that. Who has time for that? Can I tell you that I mask like 3 to 4 times a week at this point, and I have this arsenal in my bathroom. So this is what I fight it with, you know. It's just one mask. Whatever I feel that my skin needs that day, I mix it really quick. I put it on my skin and I jump in the shower. It's the only time that I have. I really don't have the time, other than maybe on a Sunday, to apply a mask and sit around and relax and stuff like that. So I put it on my skin. I jump in the shower while I'm bathing. I do everything, and then the mask is working.
And that's actually really effective because there's so much steam in the shower as well. And there's no mess when you take it off.
Yes,
it's
I
awesome.
love that. It just comes right off.
The most efficient way to mask. Put it on before you take a shower.
That is the best way, honestly. I mean, to me, it just works and it makes it easy, and it becomes part of my skincare routine.
Yes. So it's also something I found, like for me, my skin type. Oh wait, hi Adriana, hi Adri, hi Brenta. Thanks for joining us,
guys.
So for my skin type, and I think this is pretty common, is you just feel like your skin is different, even from day to day or from week to week, or
it is different.
Whatever.
It is different because it depends on what you've exposed your skin to. What you've eaten,
how much water you drink,
what
you ate,
you know, if you had wine, if you didn't have wine,
yes,
you know, things like that, little things like that. But it does affect your skin, and it's amazing. Like right now, I'm talking to a lot of my clients about they're heading out to the beach, you know,
right?
They're like, oh, I'm going to spend the week at the beach, you know, what do I do? And I tell them, well, this is going to help you, and this is, you know, it's going to relax your skin, it's going to hydrate your skin after. So yeah, the skin is never the same. So this is why we have all of these.
So basically the mask, how I like to see it, is you have your regular regimen, which keeps it healthy. You're cleansing your skin, you're moisturizing your skin with a serum, you're feeding it the good stuff. But with the mask, that's like how you said, it's like part of my arsenal. Like I'm like, I feel a breakout coming on, get out the golden rose mask.
Exactly.
I need hydration, get out raw cacao and marshmallow root. Yeah. You know, for
exactly.
I want to smell like I'm eating pastelito guayaba, get out the guayaba glow. Like that's my thing. That's how I think.
It's actually for brightening, but yes, if you just want to have that.
Oh, okay, I thought it was if you wanted to eat a pastelito guayaba and you couldn't.
No, well, but you could use it for that. Absolutely.
Right. One of my friends the other day told me they went to get a facial at the studio, and she goes, they put this mask on me that just smelled like a pastelito, and I just wanted to do this. She's like, I had everything, like I had to control it with everything I had inside of me.
My clients are always like, I'm so hungry. And it stinks for us sometimes when we don't have time to eat lunch. We're putting all these, they're delicious. They all smell so good.
All right, so let's go through each mask then.
Okay, so I'm just going to go like briefly because there's a lot of information. But while we're doing this, if you guys want to send us like what your skin type is or what we're struggling with, we can definitely make a recommendation for you as well. So we have different masks. I have to look because I don't even know what I have here in front of me. So I have, so we have like our vitamin C mask, which is our Guayaba Glow. And the Guayaba Glow is one of it, obviously has guava, which is so like it's so close to our heart, right?
Yes, and to our roots,
to our
like
roots,
human
like,
roots. Yes.
Yeah,
and to our Miami roots.
I spent all my childhood eating pastelitos de guayaba. No idea that they were packed with vitamin C. So now you know pastelitos de guayaba are packed with vitamin C.
That is, if you're getting sick, pastelitos de guayaba.
They're so good. So yeah, guava has a lot of vitamin C. So what it does is that it helps to brighten the skin. So that is why we call it Guayaba Glow, because it definitely puts that glow on. So if you have an event or something like that you want to go to and you want your skin to glow, you want to brighten your skin, that's what you would go with. We also have the Golden Rose, which is our turmeric mask. And turmeric, as you know, is very anti-inflammatory. People take it a lot internally to fight arthritis and joint pain and rheuma and stuff like that. So it also does the same thing for the skin. It brings down inflammation. So if you are suffering with any kind of like an acne breakout, if you have a lot of redness on the skin, it's going to help to bring down the inflammation. It's also used for brightening your complexion. So you put this on and literally you have a shade lighter in the skin. It's incredible when I see my clients. The only thing about it is, on the side note, is that it does stain your fingernails. So if you're freshly manicured, you want to be wearing a glove, because it's not nice to have yellow nails for a while. But
for the turmeric one.
For the turmeric one.
Right.
But it's so beautiful. Like, don't let that stop you. I mean, we sell this for a lot, and we love it, especially if I have a bride coming in and she's getting ready. I mean, this is used by Indian brides. Like, this is the tradition of the turmeric mask. And when I have those brides coming in and they want that glow, that beautiful skin, this is what I give them. It also has coconut milk in it, which is super brightening. It's also antiseptic, believe it or not, and it helps with the moisture of the skin,
which is so good for, like you said, like, it smells before years if you feel breakout coming on. That's why it's my go-to for the breakout, and I've even used it as a spot treatment.
Yes,
as well.
I was gonna say you can use it as a spot treatment. Like, if you feel it, you know, like one of those that really hurt and you feel them coming out, you just mix a little tiny bit and you apply it. And that's it. And it'll dry it up. It will take care of it. It brings down the inflammation and the pain from it. So it's really
And those two, I've noticed that when I use the Guayaba Glow and the turmeric mask, the Golden Rose, I actually feel it activating on my skin.
You can feel it for sure. The vitamin C and the Guayaba Glow will definitely feel the tingle from it.
Yes.
And the turmeric is beautiful because it also has like cloves in it. So you have those spices in it.
Yes.
It smells delicious. It smells
like, I know. I feel it like tingling my skin and I'm like, it's working.
It's so yummy. I love it. So anyway, those are those two. We also have, I'm going to talk about the ooey gooey.
Okay, go.
Because this is something that we never talk about. So I have, the ooey gooey is actually very different from all the other masks that we have, because it comes pre-mixed already. But it's not something that you want to be using on the daily, although some people can get away with using it.
Depending on the skin.
Depending on the skin, yeah. Like, sometimes we do recommend it. But the ooey gooey is Manuka honey. And Manuka is Manuka is like the closest form to an antibiotic that any honey can have. So if you're suffering from breakouts, this is just amazing. It's beautiful. If you just want a glow on your skin and to decongest any pores, this is perfect for like dry skin that has a lot of congested pores, because it has the Manuka honey and it has alpha hydroxy acid to help with the congested pores. Also helps with plumping up the wrinkles. And it has refined organic cane sugar, which when you put it on your skin, it feels like a little bit of a scrub. So you're getting that exfoliation, but if you jump in the shower, it starts to melt on your skin. That sugar starts to melt on your skin, and that becomes a natural form of glycolic acid, which helps to separate all those the congestion, like the stuck together.
Yeah.
So it helps to separate that. When you take this off, your skin feels like a silk. It's beautiful for like if you want a fresh application of makeup, you want your makeup to sit flawless on your skin. This is the to go.
Okay.
So this is like a shining star. This should have like a little halo behind it. Like, this should be used for normal skin about twice a week. If you have congested skin, then you can do it every other day.
Okay.
At time to time, we'll recommend it for daily use, but that's only for a short period.
And what is that one called again?
The ooey gooey. How can you forget that? It really is ooey gooey, but it's yummy. You did it. You just wanted to hear the name of it. I know. It's kind of funny when I recommend it to somebody. It's like, you need ooey gooey, and I'm like, excuse me, you need the ooey gooey.
What is that, and how can I get it in my life?
Yeah, and what is it?
Hey, Casey. Thanks for joining.
Case.
So wait, I have a question about the ooey gooey.
Okay.
Because my skin is very sensitive, very dry, And I now am converted to doing my facials twice a month because my skin needs that. So I have learned the art of prioritizing the facial. However,
Amen.
Sometimes I need something to keep my skin, like help me combat whatever's coming my way. So I will, like, I do my regimen. So I do my pre-cleanse oil, the erase oil. I do my cleanser, which is typically milk and honey. On a day that I'm like, okay, I need a really deep cleanse, I do the chickpea and pumpkin, and then I do my serum, right? But pretty much a few times a week, I'll do the mask to help me, to really help me. But when I have to bring out the big guns, sometimes I'll use my actual cleanser before exfoliating my skin. I leave it as a mask.
Yes, you can totally do that.
Okay, so I do that. But let's bring out bigger guns.
Okay.
Right? So the ooey gooey, sometimes I use that before my other mask.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes, absolutely.
I just do it.
I'm
like, I just do it. I know it's gonna be fine.
You can't really go wrong here. And this is one of the things with all of the masks that we have, because they're used with natural ingredients. Everything that's in there is natural ingredients. They really, as nature does, it addresses so many different things. So the same thing, like vitamin C, for example, the Guayaba Glow is wonderful for that glow and the brightening. It also helps to fight acne,
right?
Because that's what vitamin C does.
Right.
Nature is like, all the way around. It's like a 360,
holistic.
which is, by the way, that's our logo. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Selah Skin Studio has a little logo that goes all the way around, and that's what it represents. So I don't know if you guys knew that, but it's just a holistic, approach to skincare. So it's all the way around. So all of these can be used by any skin types. It's on a very rare occasion, like if somebody has a very severe sensitivity or rosacea or a really bad acne flare-up, that I wouldn't recommend a scrub or something like that. But you can, what you said, that is totally doable. Like you go in with your exfoliant, you exfoliate your skin, and then you can go on a mask. And sometimes even in the treatment room, we will layer one mask over the other.
Awesome.
Or we'll treat the T-zone with one mask, and we'll treat the rest of the skin with other. Yeah, because you can do that. You know? And this is why I have the arsenal.
Right.
Because I need it sometimes. So.
Yeah, and we actually, side note, we were talking about this the other day because we talk about a lot of our client feedback all the time, because we're, of course, always wanting to optimize what we offer you. We always want to offer you the best. We want to offer you the best resources. So that's why we're always asking for feedback, is because we love hearing your comments and we love hearing your feedback, and that helps us make everything that much better for you. Yes. So we were talking about a comment the other day where someone asked you, they said, is it okay to mask every day? Because it's so different from what you hear from the other masks that you see that are not natural or all organic. Yeah. So yes, it's definitely okay to mask even every other day, or
Yes, it's even okay to mask every day. I wouldn't say to mask with the same mask every day, because then it's just like over
repetitive, and you're pretty much
your skin is like, okay, I've had enough of the seaweed, take it off my skin, So and like we said, it changes every day. So yes, it's okay to use these. I don't promote going to the store and buying
something with like glycolic acid every day.
Exactly, something that has an acid or something like that. Then no, but as far as the Selah Organics line, yes, you can definitely mask every day, and your skin will probably appreciate it.
Right.
I would like to be able to mask every day. For me, it's not realistic to do it.
Totally.
But I do get it in there at least 3 times a week.
3 times a week.
Yeah, at least.
And then I think a good way to look at these masks is basically like you take, or hopefully we all take our vitamins every day, or we try to at least. Yes. We know it's what we should do. But this is really a supplement for our skin. So the vitamins or your supplements, your fruits, your veggies, your awesome food that you're eating, that goes internally, and that is, internally nourishing to your skin. And then this is literal skin food. Absolutely. That you're treating your skin from the outside in.
No, and you see the difference. Like there is some ingredients in this that will firm the skin. And you put on the mask and you feel that your skin is firm. Like after, you feel the firmness of the skin. So absolutely, yeah. Your skin, you kind of train your skin to it, and it's really kind of strange. Your skin starts to ask you for it, and you kind of like your body, you learn to listen to it.
Yes.
So you have to, because if you don't listen to it, you're gonna be sorry. So you have to listen to your skin.
Yes.
So go on with the rest of the mask.
Go for it.
Okay, so we have
I have no more questions.
Yeah, it's okay. This is good. It's actually she kind of catches me off guard sometimes with her questions, but it's good because I feel like this is the same questions other people are asking.
Oh yeah.
So another exfoliating mask that we have is also the berries and cream, and it smells like it sounds. It's delicious. Although we have an internal joke in our family with the berries and cream. So
anybody know that guy?
You guys
anybody know the berries and cream guy?
Yeah, you guys have to Google it because it's really
berries and
funny.
cream
So
guy.
we're always like berries and cream. So anyway, this is strawberries, and these are real strawberries. This is not a strawberry scent, strawberry fragrance. It's not an oil. Is it real dehydrated strawberries? They're air dried, they're grounded, and they're put into the mask. And again, high vitamin C. This also has the rice powder, which is very good for decongesting the skin and giving you a nice, even exfoliation. And it makes your skin lighter and clearer. Like
what? Give it to me right now.
It's like geisha white. This
That's
is what
awesome.
they use is the rice powder in their skin. So it is for fair skin.
And that is true about all of our masks. That this is not like when you see blueberry bliss. It's a tongue twister.
Yes.
Blueberry bliss, or you see raw cacao and marshmallow root. These are not scents.
Stuff. They're not.
Yeah, this is not like stuff that you're like, oh, we put synthetic smells in there, like fake smells or like a coloring.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like sometimes like I would like the blueberry bliss to smell a little bit more like blueberry, but I won't do it because I don't want to add the synthetic fragrance. So it smells a little bit like blueberries, but it smells like oatmeal with blueberries.
And honey.
You know?
Yes.
And
delicious.
It's delicious. It's so good.
It smells like a smoothie.
They're so good for you. I can't wait to get that one. So
Okay.
I love that one too. Oh, look at that. Blueberry bliss is the next one.
There you go.
Okay, so so this basically is so simple, but the superstar here is the blueberry. Blueberries are very high in antioxidant. They have the vitamin C, obviously, but the antioxidants is really it's amazing in the blueberries. Blueberries are awesome to fight broken capillaries. So you put blueberry on your skin and it literally helps to relax that capillary. Do you know what a broken capillary is?
No, I was just gonna ask you
Okay,
like what
those little
I know what it
veins,
looks like.
that
I
little
think.
spider vein.
Yeah.
You know when a little vein pops and then you have that red and you have the little lines that go. So that's what a broken capillary looks like under a mag lamp. What it looks like to you and me is just redness on the skin. So when we look at the mag lamp, we see the actual capillaries. So this is why we recommend this so much for people with rosacea and people with sensitivities, people that are they've been under the care of a dermatologist for acne, and their skin is so sensitive from the retinols and the benzoyl peroxides and everything else that they put them on. So we recommend that mask for that, and the benefits are incredible. Like you really see the difference, and I get so much feedback. I love to hear.
Yeah.
Not only do I love to hear, but I love to see it when I apply it in the facial room and I take it off and I see how soothed.
It's crazy how just one time,
just one use,
yeah,
you see it.
Insane.
So imagine
still
just
to
a
this day,
regular use of that. And I just recently found out also that blueberries maintain their vitamin, like their nutrition. Doesn't matter if you microwave them, if you heat them. I know. If you freeze them,
that's amazing.
they maintain it. So blueberry pie.
Good.
Your antioxidant.
I mean, I was gonna say I put blueberries into my smoothie, but I might as well have eaten
Blue
pie.
I don't eat blueberry pie. I don't even like it. But I'm just saying, like blueberries in your pancakes, blueberries in your oatmeal,
in your clean pancakes.
Smoothies. Yes, they're great for you. So blueberry it up, and it's an anti-cancer also. So blueberries are beautiful.
Okay.
The blue, and it's a beautiful mask too because it's like a lavender.
Yeah,
so
that's very nice.
I love it. So the next one we have on for antioxidant is the Matcha Madness, and this is made with real matcha powder. Like we don't, add nothing. This is the real matcha powder that goes in here. So this, I recommend that a lot for people that are breaking out as well, and for mature skin because it fights off free radicals. So free radicals are things that we're exposed to on the daily. We get sun damage. We're exposed to cigarette smoke, pollution from outside. We're exposed to so much. Even the sunscreens that we use sometimes, they have a lot of preservatives, a lot of chemicals, makeup, everything. So this is a mask that is definitely going to fight the effects of all of that.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice. So, once a week, like this is something anybody can use.
Yeah.
You can have,
and it's
acne,
okay if you have like rosacea.
If you have rosacea, because this is, green tea is a huge anti-inflammatory.
That's awesome.
So this is matcha, which is even stronger than the green tea. So
Right.
it's beautiful.
Would you recommend, well, we'll get into this like in a few minutes of like how to mix these and what all the options are to mix them.
Yes.
But like, let's say Matcha Madness, would you say you can mix that with water? You can mix that with green tea?
You can mix it with honey. You can mix it with green tea. You can mix it with chamomile tea.
Awesome. Okay,
Don't get me started.
that's my excited part.
Don't
Okay, we're
get me
about to get into
started.
that.
Okay.
Hey, Lizzie.
Hi. So we have the raw cacao marshmallow root. Lately, everybody's been loving this one.
Because it's amazing.
Because it's really good. It smells so delicious, and people always like, oh, I want to eat it. It's so yummy.
Yeah,
And
it caught me off guard the first time I used it. Hey, Vanessa. It caught me off guard the first time I used it because I wasn't expecting it to smell like chocolate pudding. And I took it off my shelf because A, I test all of the products, but B, also it said hydrating mask. And like you guys know, I have super dry skin, sensitive, so I needed something to really hydrate that. By the way, I at one point was like, what do I need to do to my skin? It's so different. I just had my daughter, I had finished breastfeeding, like all this stuff. My skin was going through all this stuff. And I'm like, what concealer do I need? What? And then I'm like, oh my goodness, my mother would kill me. Like, all I need is a facial. Like, all I need to do is actually take care of my skin and not worry about spending $50 on a concealer. You know what I mean? So, anyways,
it's come a long way. Your skin has come a long
it
way.
really has come a long way, and we're still working on it.
Yeah, but it's beautiful now.
But I'm like the best poster girl for this because I'm like sensitive skin, prone to breakouts, super dry skin, like anything else, allergic to everything.
Yes.
So anyways, I grabbed it off the shelf because I really needed some hydration on my skin, and it felt like I just like somebody just poured a bucket of water on my skin.
Yeah.
It was
But
amazing.
it literally feels like a warm pudding going on. Like when I apply it in the facial and people are like, oh my gosh, what are you putting on my face? It smells so good. It's one of those masks that I don't bring out if I'm hungry because I literally I run the risk of licking somebody's face and that's not good. It's not good for business.
Like Christina, what's your secret?
Yeah.
Like, I lick everyone's face.
Oh yeah, it's not good for business.
Does not happen.
Yeah.
But I will say though, if you guys want to just scroll back to our feed on Instagram, we had one of our Mommy and Me posts, and recently it was little Mia. She tried the hydrating mask,
I love that.
and we have video of her going, "It smells so good. I want to eat it, but I can't."
So cute.
I feel like that captured how everyone feels about this mask.
I love that. That was adorable. It's so soft, like there's nothing harsh in it that a child could use it, which I love,
Right.
But it is effective. Like the raw cacao is full again of antioxidants, so it fights off the free radicals and the damage from the day to day.
Right.
The marshmallow root is excellent for wrinkles, so it helps to fight.
Is that has anything to do with actual marshmallows?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that it does. I'm pretty sure that they make the marshmallows from that.
From marshmallow.
Yeah. Usually there's like a link somewhere along the line where the marshmallow has like a marshmallow
and a ton of sugar.
Yes, exactly. And a ton of sugar and fluff. We don't know what the fluff is, but
but that's not what's in this mask.
No, that's not what's in this
The
mask.
good stuff
This
is
is the actual herb, which is a marshmallow root herb, which is excellent for wrinkles and for anti-aging. So
and feels delicious. Would you just because of the way it makes my skin feel after a long day in the sun, I would reach for this.
Yes.
Would that be the right thing?
That is a blueberry bliss because it'll bring down that redness. That heat and that redness from the sun. It'll bring it down.
All right.
So we have that one. We have the Irish Mermaid, which we just launched in March, and I found this one because I wanted something green because it was March, just because I wanted something green. And I went to a
farmer's market.
Yes, thank you.
I know this
flea market, but it wasn't a flea
not
market.
the flea market.
It was a farmer's market, and I was talking to this lady who was like an encyclopedia on herbs and spices. Like I can hang out with her all day and talk with her.
Awesome.
And she introduced me to Irish moss. I had never heard of it, but Irish moss is a seaweed that grows along the East Coast, which is probably what we bathe with in the ocean here. We take out all the little shrimp and the little stuff out of it. So she introduced me to the Irish moss, and she explained to me what it was for, and it's for like anti-inflammatory and for detoxing, and it's excellent to retain water. So I'm like, she's talking to me, and I'm thinking, oh, what can I do for my wrinkles?
After talking to this lady, my mom calls me. She's like, Janelle, you don't understand what I just found. She's like, I just found the most amazing thing, and I spoke to this lady, and I was like, all right, there goes another product.
Yeah, like
another product is
because she was telling me about the benefits internally, and I'm thinking, no. I wanted, I came home and I did the mask straight up Irish moss because I do crazy things like that for you guys. And it was very, very tingling on my skin. So I'm like, okay, this is like way too tingling to put it into a mask, but the results were so beautiful. I loved it. It was like,
I remember that.
You remember the picture, and it pumped up all the these little things that are going on over here. Let's not call them wrinkles. So then I'm like, okay, well, we need to make it green because it's a seaweed and it's not green. What are we gonna add? And it has to be something nutrition. Came up with a spirulina, which is also so full of nutrients. I mean, it has a lot of the what they call phytonutrients, which are the plant-based nutrients in there. So we came
which
up
a lot
with
of times is what you see like at smoothie bars and stuff like that.
Yes,
you
they put it
in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much think that you could put this into your smoothie and drink it. I don't want to say that, but I pretty much.
But if anyone wants to try out and experiment, go for it and let us know how it goes.
It's really good.
That's awesome.
So this is like we use it now in the facial room for detox because it really helps to detox the skin, brings down inflammation. And much to the surprise of everybody, because you can feel the tingling, it really reduces inflammation. So if I have somebody who's really, really red after extractions or something like that, I put that on and it just relaxes the skin.
And it's absolutely gorgeous. Like if you happen to want to take a masking selfie, like some people do.
It's so pretty. The color's gorgeous. But here's the thing. The smell wasn't awesome.
Yeah.
I was really concerned about the smell because people are used to our masks smelling like food. And this is so different because it's, from the ocean. But it doesn't smell horrible. Like, it doesn't smell like fish. It smells
like ocean.
This is what I think. Okay. What? It smells like the ocean breeze and there's like a wonderful tropical drink in your hand. And there's like warm breeze going through. Like this is what I choose to think of when I put it on. And I've only had one client that told me, oh, yeah, it smells a little fishy, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. But anyway, you guys can try it, and that's basically what it does for your skin. It plumps up wrinkle, it retains water, so it's very, very moisturizing. Yeah, and it detoxes at the same time.
Yeah, so and then you have people that they're like, I don't care what it smells like.
Oh, I've had people that are like, okay, no, it doesn't matter, just put it on. It's something I wonder how many things they would let me put on their skin. Yeah. So that's the Irish Mermaid, and it's the only one of our masks that comes with this beautiful watermark. That it's just so pretty. I'm thinking about maybe putting watermarks on all of them because I love it.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think we should put watermarks on all
like black and white, and then we have this one. So I'm not sure.
I think it's so pretty. I just like to see, like, I have the erase oil, I have the cleanser, and then I have my serums on my shelf. And when I have the Irish Mermaid, I'm like, that makes me happy.
It's pretty.
I know. You're just like,
I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Something to think about. So next we have the cardamom rose, and cardamom is a beautiful spice. It's used a lot in the Indian cuisine. It's so good for so many different things, but the main reason why we used it in this mask is because it has antiseptic properties in it. So
what does that mean?
That means it's used as a toner. So I mixed it in with a rose clay, and any kind of clay that you use on your skin is going to pull out impurities, and it's going to help to tighten the pores, which people love to hear.
Amazing. Can I put it all over my body?
No. Yes. You can put it all over your body.
I will. Yes. Give me 5 of them.
So the rose clay, I chose the rose clay because I wanted to do something for sensitive skin that was also very hydrating. So using clay on sensitive skin can be very iffy. But with the rose clay, it's a French rose clay, and it's just beautiful because it gives you that pull of impurities out of your pores. Okay. But it also is very nourishing and moisturizing for the skin at the same time. So it's beautiful. It's a mix. It has real rose petals, which is very cooling. Anytime you see any flowers in there, it's very, very cooling for the skin. And it has the rose clay, which is for the impurities, and it has the cardamom, which serves as a toner.
So it all works together.
It's a beautiful color. The scent is amazing. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the scent of cardamom, but that's what it smells like. It smells beautiful, but you feel the tingling on the skin because it's very active. The cardamom is very active. So you will, when you remove it, you feel that your skin is tighter and it's more toned, and you see less pores.
That's amazing. Anytime. So can I ask you, because masks are done right before serums, so does that somehow like open your pores to put in even more, like, better stuff?
It can in some cases. In some cases, it closes the pores. Like in this one particularly, it closes the pores, but you can still put the serums. It's not like
I always feel like I need a serum after my mask.
You can't just put on a mask and just leave it like that. I mean, you can, but you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the dryness. As a matter of fact, any mask that you purchase that has a clay in it, you definitely have to hydrate after because you will feel the dehydration.
It just feels,
With this one, you won't feel it as much because I also added coconut milk. So this also has the coconut milk in there. So
what was the other one that had the coconut milk?
The golden rose. The golden rose has it. Yeah.
Okay.
So this one has the coconut milk in there. So I like to balance. Like if I'm taking out, I like to put it. So that's what you'll find in the recipes that I have.
Awesome. And then we have one more mask, right?
Yes, the pumpkin souffle. Okay, so people ask me, what is your favorite mask? I cannot answer that question because, like I said, I have favorites for everything that concerns my skin. But what is my skin's favorite mask is definitely going to be the pumpkin souffle. Yeah, my skin reacts very well to pumpkin.
And you also love pumpkin.
And I love pumpkin.
She loves pumpkin. Her birthday's in like right by Thanksgiving.
In November, and
hey,
fall
Melinda.
is just my favorite time of the year, and everything pumpkin is perfect. It's like
perfect.
It's from God. For sure. Pumpkin is from God. So
pumpkin
of God.
It is a God.
It is a God. It is. So the pumpkin souffle is definitely like, if there's an evening out, this is what's going on my skin. It it's we call it revitalizing mask because that's literally what it feels like on your skin. It has some spices in there. It also has egg white. And if you've ever done, like, my mom taught me that since I was very little, like egg whites. I don't know why she taught me that when I was little, because she used it for firming the skin. But I kept looking at it, I'm like, I don't think I need that right now, but whatever. We used to do it.
She did what we are teaching our daughters to do.
Yes, she did.
Which is passing it down from generation.
She did. Oh yeah, she used to do like home things, so that was really neat. I guess
Mom, maybe that's where your passion for skincare came
that's
from.
Where it is. I don't know. That and my great grandmother. My great grandmother was always like, she's so beautiful. She's such a pretty lady. And my grandmother too. I don't want to leave my grandmother out. But anyway,
all the grandmas. You know, grandma's good.
Grandmas and Mother's Day's rolling around, so we got to get props. So yeah, so the egg whites is, you take the egg whites and you beat them and you put them on your skin. It's like a runway secret. It tightens the skin. So the pumpkin souffle has the egg white in it.
Awesome.
How does it have the egg white, you ask? It has it in a powder form. You're like, how, you ask? It has it in a powder form. So there is powdered egg whites, and it goes in here. But what goes in here is organic pumpkin powder. So it's real pumpkin powder. You can use it for a smoothie. You can use it for food. You can use it to make a pumpkin pie, or you can use it to put on your skin. And that's the main superstar in this one is the pumpkin and the egg white for sure.
That's cool. I didn't even realize that. Yeah. That's awesome.
It is. It's beautiful. So this one will definitely tone, tighten, and the glow is amazing. It's beautiful.
That's awesome.
And it smells
delicious.
Divine.
I love
delicious.
it.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
All right. So my go-to before a night out is the Guayaba Glow. That to me is like
that does
amazing.
not surprise me.
This
is the most Miami girl I have ever.
By the way, can I tell you that we introduced a pastelito de guayaba to Olivia, my 2-year-old daughter, the other day for the first time, and her reaction was not very good. And I'm like,
we're working on
child, who is your mama? Like, are you my daughter? This is not confirmed. I don't understand this.
But guayaba is an acquired
taste. It is an acquired
taste. It's very strong. So we'll give her that.
I guess.
We have patience.
I mean, it was her first time, you know. We went to Versailles. Like, come on, that's like the best guayaba.
That's the best pastelito.
I didn't just give her any like off the street. No. It was like the best one.
Yeah.
But anyways, my go-to is Guayaba Glow, or I actually really like the raw cacao and marshmallow root because of my dry skin.
Yeah.
I just feel like once I put that on with the radiance serum right before going out and putting my makeup on,
for sure it's gonna make a difference.
Like my makeup application is better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
definitely
for both of those are
I think for makeup application, the most important thing is moisturize.
Yes,
is hydrate.
Right, with a hydrating mask
for sure. If you have dehydrated skin, you're putting on that makeup, it's not gonna look as nice. For sure.
And then my go-to for when I feel breakout coming on is the golden rose.
I know.
But
I see her every once in a while. I go to her house and I see her. She's all like all yellow.
Yeah, and it's worth it. I don't care how many towels that stains. I don't care if that stains my nails. I don't care. Like anything, you know. When you feel breakout coming on, you need it.
You need it for sure.
But I'm gonna try the pumpkin souffle to see like how they compare on my skin.
Yeah,
that's awesome. All right, so before we finish this up, let's just show everyone how to mix it. Because what we hear a lot of times is like, oh my gosh, that must take forever. Like, I don't have time for that or whatever. Easy. And I was actually very surprised.
I'm actually going to mix the pumpkin souffle just because it's my favorite and I really want to smell it.
I may just apply it after the live then.
Smell this.
That smells really good.
Oh, I know. So a lot of these, all of them are activated with just warm water. And I say warm water because it's easier to dissolve the powder in the warm. But get creative. Like, you know, you can always email us or ask us. I mean, if you want like an extra bit of a peel, you mix it in with like just regular milk. It's for the lactic acid, or like a Greek plain yogurt, no sugar, please. Just Greek yogurt. And that's going to give you like a lactic acid peel on top of the benefits of the mask. For honey, if you need that extra hydration, if you need to combat any blemishes, like you're getting pimples, you're getting a breakout coming out, you do it with honey. You need to calm the skin, you do it with a chamomile tea or a green tea.
Right.
What else? Like apple cider vinegar is phenomenal.
Really? I haven't tried that.
Yeah, it's so good for detox, like for breaking out. Look,
Oh.
it is very active though, so and it doesn't smell beautiful, but
yeah, but it doesn't matter. When it comes to breaking out, you don't care. Same thing when it comes to wrinkles. You're like, I don't care. So what I did the other day was I did the golden rose mask and I mixed that with yogurt. It was plain yogurt.
Beautiful.
And I actually did a little video for you guys, so I'll try to post that in stories.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Seen it.
I know. I was just trying to like, if I have a second, I'm like, all right, let me snap this real quick to share with everyone so you guys can see how easy it is. But I did the not cardamom, the golden rose with honey and yogurt.
Beautiful.
And it was really easy, and it actually makes like the mask goes such a long way.
Yeah. Oh no, totally. It totally does. So what I'm doing here, I'm just put the 2 scoops of the, I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you guys can see.
Yeah.
The pumpkin souffle. I'm gonna start with just 2
Yeah.
spoonfuls because you don't want to over water it. Okay. You want to come up with like, I say like a, what do you call it? Baby food consistency.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like a potaje.
Yeah, like
kind of.
Yeah, like if you put it through the blender.
Or like that kind of looks like icing too.
Icing too, yeah. So I'm gonna add a little bit more water, and we're gonna blend it in here.
Yeah.
And seriously, like right now, I have the prop of the bowl, and I have this beautiful little canister with the water, but it's usually in my sink. Just grab it and go. So this is what we're looking for. This is the consistency. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna apply it on my hand. That is the consistency. I'm gonna refrain from licking my hand just for the sake of the video. So, and that is it. And you apply it all over your skin. You can even use the spoon to apply. You can use your fingers to apply, or you can get fancy with a little brush and apply.
Yes.
It doesn't really matter. So you put it on your skin. At this point, I put it on my skin and I kind of do whatever I need to do in the bathroom, and I hop in the shower.
Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. For those of you that joined us recently, is that probably the best place to do your masks is right before you get into the shower, and then you hop in the shower, and that's where you take off your mask. There's like no mess, and also the steam of the shower really helps open up your pores and get all these good nutrients into your skin.
Yes.
So that's pretty much the best. I don't always do it that way. That is the best way to do it because it's like no mess and it's super quick, and it doesn't even take 30 seconds to really mix it with water at your sink.
And that's it.
You jump in the shower, you do your thing, and then you just
you can just hang out, have a tea. Like we always put a little something cute in it. By the way, they come like this. They come in these cute little bags. So they're if for somebody's birthday, a gift or something, they come packaged like this, and they come with a little mixing bowl and a spoon, and the bowl is completely eco-friendly. It's made from plantain.
It's a great starter kit. Like that's awesome.
From plantain leaves.
No, that's awesome.
Yes, they're so cute. They make from plantain leaves.
So good for everything.
And they always come with like a little information on the actual ingredients and how to mix them, and some of them even come with like little ideas. Yeah, like this one says, replace 1 teaspoon of water with 1 teaspoon of plain yogurt for an even deeper exfoliation. So they're perfect. Yeah, so they're really, really cute.
All right, so, and then these go for about how much?
$26.
$26.
Except for the Manuka honey one, I believe, is like 32 or 34.
The Ooey
The Ooey Gooey.
Okay.
Yeah, the Manuka honey is a very pricey honey.
Yeah.
But we're not stingy. We put it in there for you.
I know.
Because it's beautiful. That's another thing that, effective. Cardamom, for example, is one of the most expensive spice aside from vanilla. But we just want to bring like good quality. Like we don't want to hold back. And what you see on the ingredient label is what you're getting. Nothing less and nothing more that's hidden. So that's really important to me, like the integrity of the product.
That's awesome.
And I want to see results anyway. So
yes, awesome.
That's what it's about.
So you can, about how many like masking experiences do you think one bottle gives, more or less?
I would say about 9 to 10. 9 to 10.
Depending on how thick you like your mask.
Exactly.
I mean, I like mine pretty thick.
Yeah, exactly. 9 to 10 maskings you get in each one of them.
All right, so there you go. The masking experience, all the benefits that you get from masking, everything you're doing for your skin, exactly at what point to mask. So then we said it's basically right after cleansing, before your serum, before your moisturizer, I guess you could say.
Your hydration.
Your hydration.
It feels so good.
I know. I wish you guys could smell it. I wish we can do smells over Facebook Live.
You know what? I want to give away a mini mask.
Yes, so let's do it. We almost forgot.
I want to give away a mini mask. So I think the question I'm going to ask is, what does the Selah logo stand for?
Oh, that's a good one.
What does the first person to tell me what the Selah logo stands for, the little circle in the middle, this one right here, actually. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yes.
What does it stand for?
The
and
circle.
You just send me your address and we will send you out a mini mask so you can try it. It's about 3 or 4 maskings in that little mini mask. So definitely something that you can try.
Yes. So go ahead and just comment now or comment later whenever you would think. And then also, if you all, these Facebook Lives stay on our Facebook indefinitely. So if you are wondering what mask is probably the best for your skin type, go ahead and comment here and let us know what kind of skin type you have, and we will be more than happy to answer any questions you have, and more than happy to recommend each mask for you. Each mask you can get either online at selahskinstudio.com/shop, and we offer free shipping on every single order, or you can go ahead and pick them up at the store in studio in Miami Lakes.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. We hope you have an awesome Mother's Day. We will be hanging out by the pool.
Mother's Day, and relax. It's your day, okay?
Yes, and be sure to check out Trigo Café on Yelp and see how awesome they are. And we believe their croquetas are organic, but we don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, we're just hoping for it.
So
they're not organic, but they're delicious. All right, guys. We hope you have an awesome day. Thank you so much for joining us. And happy Mother's Day.
Bye.
Bye.